and they bought it for $700,000. It's first time buyers, and it was now worth $1.15 million. Pretty healthy gain, $450,000 gain. I was speaking to a couple this afternoon, and they were telling me how happy they were and also how silly they felt. Why? Because they had all this lazy equity sitting around that they were doing nothing with, and they didn't realise. You see, we helped them buy a property about 4 years ago. And yes, they were first home buyers and they've been living in the property and doing the right thing. And even though we've been sending them messages and talking to them and trying to get them to understand that they can move forward, they actually haven't done anything about it. And it wasn't until I sent out this email to our clients just recently saying, hey, would love to do a valuation on your property. And so we sent this form out to them, and one of the clients that returned the question and said, yeah, please do a valuation on our property. And so the team kicked into gear and did a valuation on their property, and they bought it for $700,000. It's first time buyers, and it was now worth $1.15 million. Pretty healthy gain, $450,000 gain. Now, the bank doesn't tell them that. The real estate agent doesn't tell them that. You don't get a notification each week or each month that your property's gone up in value. And more importantly, you don't get any notification from anyone saying, hey, you can do something with this. And so these guys had literally about $250,000, nearly $300,000 of what we would consider lazy available equity sitting in their property. Now, as a result, we're now sitting down and we're talking to them and with them about buying their first investment property. Now they're stoked, they didn't realise that, 3 years after the actual completion of the property, they bought a house and land package, that the property would have gone up that much, to actually be in a position to buy their first investment property and start entering that elite number of people that actually, smaller and smaller number of people that are actually buying investment properties, because the way that finance and structures and all the rules are set up now around, things are changing. So my question, have you got lazy equity sitting in your property right now that you don't realise? It may be worthwhile having a chat. Maybe worthwhile getting someone to sit down and actually do the numbers for you, just so you can see what's possible. You don't have to do anything with it, but knowing what you can do is very different. You don't know what you don't know. Let us help you understand what you can do, so then you have a choice about what that is. Have a good one. Put a message in the chat if you'd like to sit down and have a chat, or if you want me to send you a link to the Lazy Equity Expander form, as we're calling it, LEE. Have a good afternoon. Work for them, may work for you. Cheers.